go, another test drive. This is a 1995 Chevrolet Impala SS. LT1. Got the 350 under the hood here. Power steering, power brakes. And of course, this one's got pretty much factory wheels. Disc brakes all the way around. Dual exhaust out the back. Full stereo system. Nice interior. You know, we got detailed pictures on this car going over the undercarriage and any kind of flaws, as well as this video will be pointing out all the flaws. Be sure to hit subscribe, share this video, and go to maplemotors.com for financing and shipping. About that time. Let's go for a ride. As far as the interior goes, we've got an upgraded speaker here. A little fabric hanging down there at the bottom of the door. Coming across the dash, it's got a little crack up here. Front windshield looks great. It's tinted. Console. Seats. Interior's not bad on this one. Somebody's already done the headliner. It's all redone. Go ahead and start it up. This one here, the mileage has changed 3 times. I don't know actual mileage on this one. Right now it's showing that, but I also seen 300 and something, and then I seen another one that was like 70. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's changing so much, but the odometer is just jumping all over on mileage. Check engine light is on. We've got gas. We've got good oil pressure. Engine temperature has not moved. It should have come up by now. It's probably why the check engine light's on. As far as AC, compressor's not kicking on. Blower motor is working on this one. Compressor's not working. This one has aftermarket stereo. I think there was like 4 12s in the back. So it's got a big, loud system. All right, horn. Did you place your bets on it and say it works? Because it doesn't. It ain't working. It's not doing anything. Wipers do work. Okay, make sure it's off. Yeah, tilt column. I would have said the horn worked on this one, but it doesn't. Let's hit the road, see what else we can find. Let's roll out of here. Go ahead and try to put my seatbelt on if I can find the other end of it. Way down in the seat here. Golly, there we go. Got it out. Got it on. A rearview mirror there, I don't know, they must have got that off of Amazon. It's a suction cup. You could see quite a bit, but it won't stay up to where you need to. It's too low. But yeah, it's definitely on there. Okay, there's reverse. There's drive. And of course, this is the first time that I've driven this ride, so I'm gonna check everything out that I can and let you know what I find here. Motor sounds pretty good. As far as driving down the road, pretty smooth. Speedometer's working, it's straight as an arrow. Tight steering, getting in those brakes. Brakes are good. Back in the throttle, let's put it to the floor. Got plenty of pickup. This console here is not bolted in the front. It's loose. Back in our brakes, they're pretty smooth. See, the steering wheel's not perfectly straight on this one either. Going straight down the road, but it's a little bit crooked. Turn signals are popping up on the dash here. Well, the odometer is still going up. But what's funny, it says 8.1 over here on our trip. And then on the actual odometer, it went back and forth from 42 to 41 3 or 4 times, and now it's at 42. But it says 41,042 miles right now. And now it says 41 miles. Now it says 42 miles. I don't know what to say about the odometer. I've never seen one act up like that. I mean, I know they act up in these cars, but I've never seen one act up like that. Odometer's just all over the place. Well, we're gonna check the undercarriage, we're gonna check the outside, and I'll be right back. Well, it's time to roll out. And of course, on that odometer there, it's not actually going up in mileage. It did on the trip over here. Just went up another mile while the original odometer did not move. And like I said, I've seen multiple readings out of it, so do not trust it. I don't know which one to trust, for one. Here we go. This car seems to be running pretty good. It's shifting out well. It's smooth going down the road. Tell you one thing, that stereo system is really loud. I'll put a little clip on it, of it on here for you. Oh, the odometer just went up 1. It was going back from, nope, back down to 41. It's going to 43 to 41. I'm telling you, something's off about that. But if you look it up and research, these things did have odometer problems. That was like, usually you can't even read them. Usually they just black out. And this, I would just change out and put this on your Razor or whatever you got sitting at your house, because it sucks. It's just flat out sucks. It's not gonna stay up, vibrates all around. It's a suction cup. Just put a regular mirror back on it with the glue. Some people don't know how to do it, but there's actually glue for that. Nice little bump in the road here. Coming up. Look how smooth that was. The old Fox body in front of us. Steering wheel's a little worn out on top too, you see that? That's why they got the cover on here, I assume. Figured I'd check it for you. The temperature gauge does not work on this. It needs to be fixed. Still got to check engine light. It's running smooth. Airbag light is on. Seatbelt light's on. I've got it on. We got great oil pressure if it's reading correct. All right, now we get to take off. Ride that clutch. She drives good. Speedometer seems to be correct. We're going to go ahead and pull around through Brian's Motorsports. If you haven't already, check him out, briansmotorsports.com. He customizes vehicles for a living for everybody in the Nashville area. He ends up at SEMA in Vegas every year, and you'll probably see him out there if you go. All right, guys, we'll kind of cruise through here. See what he's got going on. Custom Jeeps. Oh, a Ford Lightning. That's cool. A camo Hummer. There's a camo Hummer right here. I'm gonna have to look at for a second. Let's check it out. And then we'll head on back to the lot. Man, that thing is beastly. Sweet. All right, guys, be sure to check him out, briansmotorsports.com. He's always customizing things. And there's all kinds of cool stuff down here to look at. So you could go to Maple Motors and then walk right down here. It's right next door. And see all these rides in his parking lot, too. He will welcome you. Smells like grapes out here. Let's roll. Okay, let's walk this ride. There's gonna be some chips, there's gonna be some scratches. I already seen them. I'm gonna be pointing all this stuff out to you so you know what you're getting. Let's get started up here in the front. So coming around the front bumper here, you've got a lot of chips. Cracks in the bumper. Chip right here. X right there in the bumper. Chips up here. There's just a lot of chips on this car. Bunch back here too. Marked there on the side. No marks on the mirror there. Front windshield looks good. You can see the little bubbles from the tint. You can see the mark up there where the old rear view mirror was. If it was me, I'd just buy another one and re-glue it to that spot, because that one that's in there sucks. Got some little cracks and bubbles popping up behind the sunroof there. Chips up top here. Back window looks pretty good. Coming up on this back bumper. You got some scratches down this side. We ain't even made it to this side yet, but yeah, there's definitely one. I was just looking at the back bumper. Cracks in the paint in the back. You go chip here missing. Locking gas cap. Somebody put a huge system in this. You get all your amps behind it. This is a real popular amp. I had it in three different vehicles, the same exact amp, a long time ago. I had one in an Avalanche that was built into the bed, stereo and stuff. They've drilled holes in here, probably for the system itself. But it is definitely loud. I'll lose the tag forever if I leave it in there. Shut the trunk down. That's locked. Bubbles there. Chips. Scuffs, chips. Going down this side now. Couple chips on the edge. Cracks in the paint, chips up top, cracks in the paint. The tint on the back window don't look that great either. Look at it around the light there. A lot of chips over here. All right, let's go ahead and check out that interior. Door panel on this one, it's got a little dirt, a little crack. Crack right there in the trim. Scratches, some of the interior. Seat on this one looks good. The seats all look nice. Door panels, package tray, headliner. Somebody's already done all that. Let me start this one up. What's the odometer reading now? Same thing. Went back down 1 mile. So we do got a check engine light on and a jumpy odometer. It's just all over the place. Cracks in the dash. Bass knob down here, so you can control it. Quiet. Went down with the hood. I don't know what they stole that off of. Cracks in the emblem there. Somebody changed it out to a chrome grille. Lots of chips on the hood. Scratches in the middle of the hood. Dent here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit subscribe and share. MapleMotors.com has financing and shipping available for you. And I do this every day. I'll see you in the next video. Later, guys.